Novita Beauty Regenerative Wellness, and it is Saturday night, Sunday morning, depending on where you are. And I'm coming live. This is my 40 days. I did a video on Facebook earlier, and I said 30 days, but 40 days of hope. And I started this on Wednesday of this week, and this is, as I said, the fourth day. And I decided to do this because it is the season before Resurrection Sunday, and that would have been or will be the 40th day. So I do these series based around different seasons, different times, different events. I did 75 days of love, hope, and joy this past spring/summer, starting May 30th and to August 12th, which was my birthday. And it was a big birthday, and so I wanted to document that. And then I did 30 days, that's where I got the 30 days of Christmas, and that was kind of in that genre of Advent, 30 days going into Christmas Eve. And then I do, though, a weekly podcast called Propel Deep Dive. And that's basically around my business program called the Propel Business and Life Activation Program, based on my 5 C's: clarity, courage, confidence, commitment, and compassion. So I'm not going to go into that tonight, but basically the essence of, or there's a bleeding of the two, because one really does not, is not exclusive of the other, meaning that this 40 days of hope has a tremendous application to the 5 C's. So with that, I just want to kind of go into tonight's theme, which is basically the power of imagination. You must see it, believe it, and take action. But that is a foundational piece to hope, meaning that seeing something, believing it in your heart, and then taking action. Because hope, as the Word of God says, faith without works is dead. And so unless you put fuel to your vision, your mission, and take action, it's never going to happen. So it all is relatable to basically first seeing it, visualizing it, seeing it, believing it, declaring it, writing it down. All of those tools are extremely powerful and necessary to truly have, I don't want to even use the word success. Hi guys, welcome to 40 Days of Hope. I'm Megan, and hopefully you've been here before, but if not, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, ring that bell. You'll be notified every time I go live, and this is 40 days, so this is only the 4th day, so we're beginning this, and you'll get a notification every night or that when I go live. So I welcome you tonight. It could be morning where you are. And hello, folks. There's a couple of you here. Just going over hope. Just hope and infinite possibilities. And today's theme is the power of imagination, being able to see things. And it is really about knowing that trusting of God. That trust is what's going to propel you to start something, believe in believe in it first, see it, believe it, take action. And action is all important, but you have to be clear. And that's why I said there's a transference to my Propel program, which is a business activation program, and utilizing my 5 C's, which are non-negotiables: clarity, courage, confidence, commitment, and compassion. And but that's part and parcel of my weekly show that I do. That is a podcast called the Propel Deep Dive. By the way, I invite you to go to propel.megandimartino.com/info, and you can sign up for the Propel community. It is no charge, and you receive so much of just nuggets of every day. You get a text in your, I guess it's called your phone, but you get a text every morning as you open your phone. That's what I wanted to say. Of inspiration and encouragement. We do a newsletter every week. We do the Propel Deep Dive. It's archived there. I've been doing podcasting since 20, and that is all there. My business, the first podcast was called Unique Leaders Live. Again, these are all interview shows. And then I segued over when I created the Propel business program to Propel Deep Dive. And then now I'm just doing a solo type of podcast, but that will expand. And I do interviews all the time. Did one this Tuesday, actually. So just know that we're always doing things, live summits and webinars and trainings and things. So they're all there and the Propel community. So I invite you to join me with that. But so before we finish tonight's 40 Days of Hope, I just want to share, again, one last thought. Isaiah 40:26, lift up your eyes on high and see who has created these things. So what I mean by that is in reference to this segment tonight, is that what we're seeing, believing, taking action about has been put into us in our spirits. Because again, if you are listening to your inner voice, you can call it instinct, you can call it a hunch, you can call it whatever you want, but basically it is that inner guidance. And when you walk in faith and walk in knowingness, faith comes by hearing and hearing the word of God, but faith is the substance of things hoped for and with evidence not yet seen. So faith is that foundation, and hope is what is that driving force. It's what continues to propel you forward. So just know that that is within you. Just reach within, listen, act, ask, seek, knock, because God will give you once you truly lean and trust him. Proverbs 3:5-6. One of the most important scriptures to me is trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. That's where we get into trouble, because, if you do that assumption thing, oh, I am assuming I should do this. Oh, that's what I should do. If you are ahead of that guidance, you're going to make mistakes. Now, mistakes can be, a great tool, but when I say could be and can be, if you use them, instead of, beating yourself up and saying, oh my God, why did I do this? The point is that errors, let's just call it that, or miscalibration, not listening, getting ahead of the game, getting ahead of God, they are not necessarily not valuable. They are if you use them. But trust him, lean on him, ask, seek, knock, pray, speak to God. So I'll see you tomorrow for the next 5th day of 40 Days of Hope. Be blessed.